So, I wanted to make this video because number one, we can get a big hit of dopamine because I just hit AFK Challenge 951, which gives me a bunch of pulls from this power up pass, whatever this thing is called, progression pass, growth bundle. That's the one. So you get some dopamine. So that's always good. Maybe we'll get Mythic plus Thorin. But the main part of this video is I want to talk about Scarlita because I was disappointed that I got her. What the hell? She is OP, bro. Now, I understand everyone, even myself, recommends Reiner because I've also used an endgame Reiner. But I did not think that one copy of Scarlita would be as game-changing as she has been. Now, if you watch my last video, I kind of went over the progress of the account and where it's at. And I have pushed a whole bunch of AFK stages this morning. And this region over here, I was like kind of, whoa, stop doing that. Thank you. I was kind of stuck in Remnant Peaks 4. It was taking a long time to beat these fights. I smashed all of Remnant Peak 4, all of Remnant Peak 5, and I just killed everything. Even the fights that were like 236, and it was warning me like, hey, these monsters are too strong, one-shot them. Every single time with Scarlita helping. The shield that Scarlita can provide is dumb. It's stupid. Goes in the air, starts generating stats, but with this ability, every 3 seconds, gives a 15% of Scarlita's HP shield for 3 seconds. But she can shield one unit, and then a different unit gets attacked, and then she'll shield them, and she just keeps trading them around, and she's so good at keeping your team alive. And then, 15 seconds into the fight, she descends on the battlefield and just AoE nukes everybody with this attack. Just slamming and jamming. She crushes everything, and then, they're stunned forever. They're knocked back. It ruins their whole lineup. I can't believe it. I am considering getting a copy of Scarlita on a different account and completely building differently. Instead of getting Reiner, getting Scarlita and seeing how fast I could push AFK stages in the campaign and focusing on the Dream Realm and just build a completely different account just to see what would happen. Because Reiner is amazing, but I still need multiple copies to even get, like, the main, value here. And I'm just wondering if Scarlita would be better in the arena for me. And, I mean, if I get copies of her, eventually she'll be crazy, too. But I am very, very impressed. She is outperforming anything I would have considered. Because many of the other units that I use that are just, like, epic, they feel epic. They feel like they're falling behind. They feel like they're not providing as much value. Now, as promised, we are going to get a big hit of dopamine here. My hope is I can get Mythic plus Merrily. My hope is that I can get Thorin. My hope is that I can get Smokey, because that would lead to some Mythic plus units. We're going to rip it and ship it, and we're going to do 2 10 pulls here, and I'm hoping we get something juicy. Please. Okay. Okay. Oh, what? What? I have never gotten that. What in the hell was that? Oh my god. This is some dopamine. This account is saved. What the heck? Okay. What do we got? Okay, it's making me wait here. What do we got? Maybe we got a Thorin. Maybe we got a Thorin. We got Vala. Okay, that's all right. We can use her in the arena. We got another copy of her. And what is the next one here? Didn't get a Thorin. I need one more copy for Mythic Plus. I can't cry, though. I just can't believe that. And we got a little Damien here. Oh, my God. That is the craziest pull. What the hell is that? We got an Ascension for her. That is a juicer. I will take it because both of these are crazy endgame units. Did they know? Did they know I was making a video? Like, I'm just wondering. All right, another one, another 10 pull. Okay, all right, that's more in line with standard. Of course, I didn't get who I wanted. It is what it is. That's fine. Okay, we got one more pull. Actually, we're 15 into pity already. So that means we got all of those early. What? How is that? What? Hold on. That is cracked. Because I was at 17 pity. I must have gotten all of those early. And a bunch of them counted from both 10 pulls into the next thing. That means like 15 of them counted towards the next pity. That is amazing. That is probably like the best that could have happened. Wow, that feels really good. And I think right now we can get a couple ascensions here. Yeah, look at this. I think I can ascend all these units. Now, I'm not unlocking any mythic plus stuff right now. They're all still relatively low level. But we got a couple upgrades here. If I use this, all right, I could get him up to legendary. And then I got one more for legendary plus. Oh no, I don't. I need one more copy. That might be the same with all of them. Yeah, I have to use these. I think I'm just gonna relax on that. Let's see how many copies we've gotten here. Yeah, it's just 1-1-1-1. We need extra copies for any of these big ones. So we'll just chill there. We'll relax. Okay. We need one more copy of Marley to get an upgrade. To get that Mythic Plus. That'll be a big upgrade for us. But for right now, today was a big progress day, and I owe a lot of it to Scarlita. I just can't believe it. She provided so much shielding. She kept units alive in a way that I just did not expect. So, yeah, if you end up getting her, throw her in. For me, I think for campaign pushing and AFK stages, she has got to be one of the best units. But the issue is, eventually, that isn't a priority. It's one of the reasons why people complain about, like, oh, well, Sishia eventually will fall off because she's not as good in, like, PvP and Dream Realm compared to other units that are really invested in. It might be the same situation, but Scarlita is used in PvP. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's a terrible idea to get copies of her. Obviously, if you're getting Mythic Plus, deals true damage if there's 4 surviving non-summoned allies other than herself on the battlefield. I mean, that is crazy if everyone survives because she helps keep them alive. Yeah, this is definitely more PvP focused. The issue is Dream Realm is so darn important that Reiner, with this Mythic Plus ability, providing an increase to the damage dealt, 25% increased damage taken on enemies. That is a huge, huge, huge debuff on the enemy. That is crazy for the Dream Realm because that's going to scale with all the other units. That's a big damage multiplier for anyone else doing damage. And it leads to numbers that if you don't have Mythic Plus Reiner, then you just can't compete. So I guess that's part of the issue is I can compete in the arena without Scarlita. I can't compete in the Dream Realm without Reiner. So I think personally, I'm not going to switch my investment. I'm not going to be like purchasing more copies of her. I'm still going down the path of trying to max him out. You can see I've already bought 2 copies. But for the memes, I think it'd be fun to do a new account with Scarlita and just see if I could push AFK stages and campaign in a way that no one else was and just like get ahead because of hero essence. The only issue is I feel like it might be such a minor upgrade compared to getting extra title essence from the Dream Realm. I honestly think there might be a world where you focus on Marley and Corrin and you get them first, like as a priority, and you know, Odie as well. But getting her up and running and maxed out with her EX weapon and Corrin and just becoming this monster in the Dream Realm and winning the leaderboards of the Dream Realm and snowballing the account, because I'm starting to realize like this server is so competitive. It is insanely competitive. I've got a really good power level on my account and I'm getting in like the top 5 to 10%. There are so many whales on my server doing 50 million damage. Like even in my own clan, like we're the top clan, like one of the top clans in there. Everyone is doing like 20 million damage. Like I'm not even close. I mean, I guess I did 20 million damage too, but like they're doing like 50 million. Like they're on all the bosses. They're just so strong, and I'm missing out on some big rewards. Like if I could just get a team to crush the Dream Realm, if I could get 2 of these a day, even 1, 2 of them a day would be a game changer. I'm sitting around not being able to upgrade my Odie's weapon and get that 16 or 600 extra energy at the start of the fight because I just can't get Temporal Essence. There's just no way. I don't know. This is very interesting. I'm starting to view the game very differently the more that I play it. And I question some of the decisions I made early on. Even though I played in the PTR, things changed. And like with the rise of Coco, like I never played with her in the PTR, and then seeing how good she was now, like I think I would have played the game so differently. But then even then, I look at the account and I look at some of the choices I've made, and even on the wish list, and I'm like, damn, I wish I would have played it differently. One of the reasons why is because in the Emporium, the idea was I want to buy Sishia and I want to get Sishia as soon as possible and get her up and running. And then, I switched to Hewan now that I maxed out Sishia, but I would have taken her off my wish list sooner, I think. I would have taken Hewan off my wish list completely, potentially. I think I would have focused on units that I couldn't buy in here on those wish lists, and just played the long con if I wanted the best account possible. Because right now, I'm in a situation where I'm going to start buying, I'm going to get one more copy of Hewan, and then I'm buying units that I just, like, don't know. I mean, she's pretty important because of her magic debuff. Like, she's definitely has some places in the end game. But, I don't know. I'm starting to be like, man, I wish I would have tried this again. And that's the thing about gacha games is they're kind of like roguelike games. And I'm at a point in the story and in the campaign and everything where I'm kind of stuck. There's just like a lot of waiting around to do. Stop doing that, Jesus Christ. Like it's gonna be days. It's gonna be like 1 or 2 days before I can even do any more campaign stuff. And so it's kind of like, maybe I should play on a new account. It's just a big decision. There's a lot of work that needs to be done there if I want to keep another account up and running. And I've got my main channels and things like that. We'll see. I'm definitely considering it, but anyways, that's just like a long rant separate of what I've been doing with Scarlita and my main account. But I just can't believe it. Like even from my video last night, I was like, oh, here's where I'm at. I made a bunch of progress today. We got like equipment upgrades and everything because we pushed through all that story. Opened up a bunch of chests. We ended up just getting like this crazy 10 pull. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. See you later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.